Today's video is gonna be an interesting one, and today's video is gonna be a very important one. One of the last videos of 2024, extremely important video for many reasons. And today we'll talk about many topics, including why quotes are gay. So I know it's a strange way to begin a video. I know it's a strange way to start a video. I'm honest about these things. It's a strange way, you wouldn't expect somebody to already start throwing words in such a way, but I asked on Instagram a couple of days ago whether you wanted a video of me explaining why quotes are gay or not, and you said you wanted it, so I will do it. We will make this video now. Why are quotes gay? I do understand that if we live in a place where it gets like minus 20 Celsius degrees or 0 Fahrenheit, I don't even know the American scale very well, it's complicated for me to understand, but let's just do it to Celsius. American folks, please make an effort and look up on Google how much minus 20 degrees is in Fahrenheit, because I got no clue. But regardless of that, quotes are gay for many reasons. As I said, I don't understand if you're living in minus 20 degrees in places like that. Okay, that's cold and you need a coat. But if you're living with 0 degrees or 5 degrees, you don't need a coat. You don't need it. You don't need it. In fact, I hang out with a t-shirt, nothing below the t-shirt, of course. That's obvious. And a sweater or a jumper, however you want to call it. Those are the only things I've got. No coat, no jackets, they're useless. You don't need a coat with 0 degrees. It's still cold. With 0 degrees, you don't need a coat. You don't need a coat with 0 degrees, and nobody can convince you otherwise. You don't need a coat with 0 degrees. You don't need it. It's that simple. You don't need a coat with 0 degrees. If it's cold, I understand you need it, but with 0 degrees, it isn't cold. In any way, shape, or form. Let's not lie here. 0 degrees isn't cold. You don't need a coat with 0 degrees. And people would say to me, the argument against my thesis is the following. Oh, but I go out and it feels cold, so I'm gonna put it on, and also because it's good so that I don't get a flu or a runny nose or a cold or any of those things. I haven't used a coat. I don't have a flu. I don't have a cold. So, I can disprove your argument by using me as an example. I haven't used a coat. I think I'm fine. No cold, no runny nose, no sore throat, nothing like that. And also, my problem with coats is the following, especially with classmates of mine and peers who have these coats. They are at school and they don't use coats. And so inside of a building, and people spend most of their time inside of a building, they don't use a coat. Of course they don't. Are you going to use a coat instead of a building with radiators? That's crazy. That's nonsense, isn't it? So you're bringing a coat, which is very uncomfortable to bring with you if you're not wearing it. It's very uncomfortable to carry a coat with you if you're not wearing it, if you're not putting it on. You're wearing a coat and you're not even using it most of the time. Okay, 1 hour to go to school and then 1 hour to come back home. For 2 hours, you're gonna really bring such a thing? Like, is that your argument? Is that what you wanna do? Isn't that crazy? And I do understand that people will think about, the things I'm saying and think that I'm, ranting for the fun and having beefs and having beefs with things for the fun. It is true. It's fun. It's entertaining, objectively. But speaking honestly here, nobody wears a coat inside of a school class. Nobody wears a coat inside of a building. The most things I've ever seen somebody wear is a jacket maybe, or a sweater. But people just have t-shirts. Like sometimes I take my sweater off and just wear a t-shirt. And so do most of those classmates. Yet they bring these coats, which are useless. Coats are useless with 0 degrees on. And this is my beef with Europeans. Southern Mediterranean Europeans, Americans who don't live in New York where it's snowing, who live in like Texas, those places. Tennessee, those places there, like Southern America, whether it's East or West America. Why on earth, I'm talking about the United States, not South America. Why on earth are you wearing coats? Why are you wasting such energy to wear a coat? Because in order to transport an object, you need energy. The heavier it is, the more energy you need. You're wasting energy which you could devote to do something more useful and more significant. So that's my beef with coats, and that's why I believe coats are gay. Especially wearing them with 0 degrees. You don't need a coat. Don't bring a coat with you, because it's a dead weight. I don't know if you say that in English. I hope you understand what I'm saying. You're carrying something with you which is useless. It's useless. I made a mistake in Athens 7 months ago, 8 months ago. I brought a sweater with me. Why on earth did I do it? Don't know. I was hanging around with G in freaking Athens with 25 degrees, a sweater on? Like, why on earth did I do it? Why couldn't I? Why didn't I? I'm gonna rephrase this one. Suffer some sort of cold. It wasn't cold, but why didn't I suffer a little bit for like 1 hour or 20 minutes and not wear the stupid sweater? Why on earth? That was a stupid choice, but I learned from my mistakes, because now I don't wear a coat, do I? I don't use coats. Useless. For 5 minutes outside? No, it's useless. Coats are useless with 0 degrees. Coats are absolutely naturally what's gonna end humanity. That's not true. But regardless of that, why wear coats with 0 degrees? It's not cold enough to wear coats. If it were minus 10 or minus 20, I would understand, I would get it. But it ain't minus 20, is it? So this is my beef with coats, and this is why coats are gay. But now I want to talk about also other issues. Let's talk about vaping, guys. Let's talk about vaping. So vaping is a pet peeve of mine, a big pet peeve of mine. And let me explain once and for all why vaping is. First of all, it's of course harmful, detrimental, and those sorts of things. It is also gay, for the record. And faking gay. As I always say, everything's just faking gay. And so is vaping. Actually, vaping is the gayest of all. Let's just analyze a couple of things. Vaping, so you're basically inhaling a liquid which has been exported, which has been brought to the West from China. And it tastes exactly like, don't know, freaking strawberry, blue strawberry. Let's throw one there. You have a liquid which is inside of a container. No, it's not a container. That's another word. You have a liquid which is inside of a freaking box. Let's call it a box. It ain't a box, but I hope you understand. There is this freaking liquid which tastes exactly like blue strawberry. And my issue with vaping isn't vaping in and of itself, which is asinine and absolutely harmful. My issue with vaping is the following, is that people vape with the premise that they are doing something which is cool, but it doesn't cause them harm. Now, you need to be stupid to believe in such a theory, because let's analyze as professionals what it means to vape. I have a liquid inside of a box which tastes exactly like freaking forest fruits. And what's in this vape? Very simple. You've got 6 or 8, more than that. You've got a freaking list of 50 chemicals inside of a stupid box with a freaking liquid. And you think that ain't bad? Are you nuts? Are you deranged? Are you unhinged? Are you crazy? That's what I'm saying. That's my problem with vaping. So let's analyze from the beginning. People vape. Teenagers vape. I see it all the time. 15, 13, 12 years old vaping with this. It's fun. It's cool. I'm a big boss. I'm a mafia. No. You're a moron. You ain't a big boss, sir. You're a moron if you vape. It's just that simple. I hate seeing people vape more than I hate seeing people smoke. Because when people smoke, they know they're doing harm to themselves. They know it. Everybody knows it, right? But when I see people vaping, I've never had conversations with those folks, because my close friends don't vape, and we will go down that rabbit hole too. But I'll tell you something. If I had a conversation with those people, it's gonna be the following: why do you vape? It's cool, and I wanna be like boast and be big and like be cool in front of girls. Okay, what's inside of the vape? Blue strawberry. Is there blue strawberry? Is there a blue strawberry? Literally, a real one? No. So what's in there? I don't know. You don't know. Of course you don't. There is chemicals. There is chemicals. Of course there are chemicals. Of course you don't know. There is not a blue strawberry. It can't fit there. Come on. It's not a blue strawberry. Of course it isn't. It's a chemical. Sir. It's so ridiculous. And then I asked them, so you don't know what's in there? You don't even know what you're inhaling. It's nuts. It's crazy. It's deranged. It's unhinged. And I say, yeah, but there is no nicotine. Well, there is no nicotine, but there are other 50 chemicals. Is it good for you? I don't know, actually. You don't know? Use your logic, sir. 50 chemicals, which you bought for 50 cents. That stupid box of liquid, you bought it for 50 cents in a freaking shop, which came from China. It flew 10,000 miles to freaking America or the West or Europe, and you think that that ain't bad? Really? Really? Are you nuts? That's not bad. Like, that's not bad, of course. Because we know that China pays a lot of attention. Like, China, they care about, it being good. They don't care about making money, do they? Freaking nuts. These people vape. Oh, it's not bad because there is no nicotine. There are 50 chemicals which come from China, which they've been sold to you for like 20, which they bought for 20 cents. They sold it to you for 60 cents or 80 cents or €1. And that's not bad for you? Freaking chemicals, you don't even know what they are? Which taste exactly like a blue strawberry or whatever the hell that thing is. Whatever the hell the stupid liquid is. It can be blue strawberry, it can be blue apple or green apple or freaking banana or freaking, I don't know, it can be whatever it can be. But are you nuts? Wake up, teenagers, wake up! I see you 14-year-olds vaping. Don't do it! It's not addictive. Yeah, it's not. You're vaping 6 hours a day. It's not addictive, I guess. You vape 6-7 hours a day. It's not addictive. No, it's not. Clearly it isn't. You're there sucking the stupid vape, inhaling freaking toxic air instead of inhaling hair. And you think it's not bad? You think it's not addictive? No, it's not addictive. Certainly it's not addictive. It's not addictive. You can see it. While you vape 18 hours a day, you wake up, vape, you suck this little thing, and then you go to bed vaping. You don't think that's bad for you? And you don't think that that's not addictive? It's not addictive. Just try once. I won't try even once. Not even once. Don't vape, don't smoke, and avoid breathing, inhaling toxic chemicals. Avoid it. There is no purpose, there is no reason to do that. It's not addictive. Freaking bullshit. It's not addictive. You spend 18 hours a day vaping, and that's not addictive. You're nuts. I love you guys, all of you. If you vape, in all seriousness, DM me on Instagram or right there in the comment section. I will help you. I don't have anything against people who vape. I love everybody. But this is just a video. This is a tirade against vaping. Because I need to do it. It's just so deranged, this vaping stuff. It's not addictive. Freaking, it is. It is addictive. You're addicted to it. You can't stop. I don't want to stop. No. You would like to stop, but you can't. You've been suffocated. Vaping is absolutely the worst of all. Let's finish this video in a still very energetic tone. Trump is back in office in less than 1 month. The world is back. Everything is back. It feels great. The energy feels amazing. These 4 years will be historic. because you're either gonna be left behind or you're gonna go with Trump and Elon. So in these 4 years, we will either be left behind or win with everybody. The disparity between the rich and the poor, the disparity between the accomplished and the non-accomplished will get even wider than it is now. In 4 years, when this term ends, when this very prosperous era comes to an end, it's going to be more difficult than ever before to win. So we need to win now. These 4 years are crucial. 2025 is the year of winners. This needs to be the year of winners. We can't sit and relax and enjoy and have fun and chill. This is an opportunity like nobody's ever seen before. If we grind for these 4 years and do everything in the correct way, we will accomplish what we need to accomplish. Because these 4 years, the battleground is even. It is fair. The game isn't rigged against us. That's what's important, isn't it? So we need to win. We need to take advantage of these 4 years. It's very important to do it. It's crucial. If we don't do it, we're screwed. Those are 4 years which will be decisive. Whoever takes advantage of these 4 years will win, will get better, will accomplish what they want. Whoever doesn't will be left behind and probably regret not having taken this opportunity forever. Because after these 4 years, AI is going to take over. All of these things will take over. And we can't let AI destroy us. So we need to team up with AI. It's inevitable. AI is inevitable. It's the future. So in these 4 years, this is my message to all of you. Don't chill, don't relax, because now the battleground isn't rigged. Don't relax, don't chill, don't have fun. Work and then relax afterwards. Let's take advantage of these 4 years, which will be decisive. Let's take advantage of those 4 years, because an opportunity like this one is never gonna come again. Because the elites will get more and more tyrannical. Because remember, the third law of Newton, for every force for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. Okay, this is a big win. The deep state feels, I know Trump is aligned with the deep state, but the deep state feels destroyed more than ever before, but they will come back in a way which is more sinister than ever before and stronger than ever before. We can't stop paying attention. We need to win. We need to gather infinite amounts of energy, dodge bullets, and accomplish what we need to accomplish. That's my message to you all. So don't have fun, don't relax, don't chill. Work endlessly for 4 years and then enjoy the rewards which will be given to you directly by God and by the universe. So enjoy this prosperous era and then the fun can begin. But for the time being, let's take advantage of these 4 years, because these 4 years are an opportunity like we will never have again. Have fun after these 4 years. Before, don't have fun. So this is my message to you all. I hope you enjoyed this energetic and adrenalinic and fun video. And see you soon, guys. I love you all. Bye-bye.